From small batch coffee roasting to evening cocktails and everything in between, Innskeeper's Coffee in Galesburg is more than your average neighborhood cafe.
Yeah, this beloved local business has been creating community and brewing coffee since 1998. Joining us now is the co-owner of the business, Jessica Ketchum. Jessica, thank you so much for making the trip up I-74 to Quad Cities Live today. We really appreciate it.
Happy to be here.
Yeah, so more than 25 years in the Galesburg community, but you and your husband, Ben, have owned the shop or owned the business since 21. So this has really been a staple in the Galesburg community for all these years.
Absolutely, absolutely. Mike and Johan, the original founders of Innskeepers, came back to the area in 1998, and it started with a single 3 to 5 pound roaster on top of a counter with no baked goods, no packaged coffees or candies.
Oh, wow.
So what it's grown from where they started is really spectacular.
And you know, we were talking to Jessica before the segment, and Jessica shared that she was actually the first high school student that Innskeepers hired, you know, several years ago.
That's full circle.
Right, exactly. I must have done okay.
I was going to say, so how does it feel to run the shop with your husband?
It's, you know, every day is a treat. Every day is something different. It's always so much fun, so it's been good.
I can imagine. Okay, so describe the atmosphere for us. People are going to want to head out, I'm sure, after seeing this segment and check it out, especially once you see these photos. I mean, it's just really beautiful, picturesque.
Oh, look at that.
Just a perfect.
So welcoming.
Yes,
so warm.
So welcoming. So what can folks expect when they walk in the doors?
You know, it totally depends on the time of day that you come. So our mornings are your typical coffee shop where you walk in and it's the same 20 to 30 faces every morning.
I love that.
Our baristas greet them by name and have their drink ready for them. So if you come in the morning, and you know, the customers that are there are always quick to know that maybe you're not there every day, but they're also quick to ask, you know, where you're coming in from. Our lunches, you know, you see a lot more unfamiliar faces for lunchtime. We bring in a different crowd, it seems like, every day for lunch. And then afternoons, it's quiet. It's kind of nice. It's a peaceful place to go and enjoy a glass of wine or come enjoy coffee with a friend. It's a lot quieter, so
I'm sold.
Yes. So,
I'll be there all day.
Yeah, so tell us everything that we can get here. Obviously, we've got the coffee, and I tell you what, this smells great. So I'm sure that the aroma when you walk into Innskeepers in Galesburg just is wonderful. But we also have some baked items here, too.
Yeah, absolutely. So what I brought today is I brought one of our dark roast coffees. So it's our Sumatra, which is definitely a dark roast, but kind of at the middle of the line of our dark roast.
Okay.
And it's perfect if you're a black coffee drinker and like dark roast coffee.
Yes, oh, it's so good.
But then on the whole other side of the spectrum, I brought our Innskeepers iced coffee, which is very similar to an iced vanilla latte.
That's what this is?
Yes. Yes. And
can't go wrong with iced vanilla lattes.
I was saying earlier when we were chatting before, there are some things that have absolutely never changed, and this iced coffee recipe is one of those things. So
if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Exactly.
Right? And it tastes amazing. What do you think?
It is so good.
Thank you.
I'm an iced coffee girly for life. Even in like when we're negative 20 degrees outside, I need it. What else would be iced?
I said yesterday, never too hot for hot coffee, never too cold for cold coffee.
Absolutely.
I will agree with that.
I'm with you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, well, you are also selling your coffee all over the United States, which, I mean, congratulations.
Yes,
Thank you.
What has that been like to get all of this online for you and just hear from people not only in the United States but even internationally?
Yeah, fortunately that side of the business was one that was very established before we took over.
That is really cool.
You know, the bones of the website were already built, which if you are in the tech industry, you know that is half your battle.
Oh, I'm sure.
Getting your processes, getting your website perfected, how it communicates with your shipping platforms, things like that. So fortunately for us, that was all done. A lot of the customer base was already built, so we roast about 16 different countries worth of coffee.
Incredible.
Yes, and then we flavor it. We have different flavors as well. You can buy our Jamaican Blue Mountain, which is one of our most popular specialty coffees.
Ooh, okay.
We've got Keurig cups. We've got everything, all that you can purchase through our website.
Well, that's great, and I want to mention something too, because we didn't get to talk a lot about the food. But for anybody that wants to make a trip out, you have a really established menu as well for lunch. I mean, sandwiches, like whatever you want for breakfast and lunch, you guys have all of that there.
Yes,
so you can really make a day of it.
Yes, absolutely. And there are so many great shops on Seminary Street.
Yes.
I was telling him before the show as well, you can definitely spend a whole day in Galesburg, going to all the
Yeah.
shops downtown, visiting all the great retailers in the area. So
That is
And you
wonderful.
also support other creators in the area with pop-ups, so you definitely want to check out Innkeepers in Galesburg, located on Seminary Street. We have the address and the phone number on your screen, and you can also check out their events by following along on Facebook, or if you want to take a look at that menu Morgan was talking about, head to innkeeperscoffee.com. Jessica, thank you so much for being here today, and congratulations on taking over the successful business.
thank
Very
you.
cool.
Thanks for
Thank
having
you.
me.
Thank